There was just a bombing yesterday in Baghdad. 32 killed, 65 wounded. 32 killed. Now, it's Baghdad, it's Iraq, so we're used to it. Just the other day, dozens of people killed in another series of attacks, just a couple of days ago. Now think about this. We're rightfully flipping out over 3 people killed in Boston. Iraqis, because of the war we started, have been living with this for 10 straight years. Week after week after week, 32 killed, 56 killed, 100 killed, 7 killed, 18 killed, and it goes on and on and on for 10 years. And some people still talk about, oh yeah, Iraq was the right thing to do. On which planet? I mean, the destruction that we wrought upon the Iraqi people is unspeakable, and it continues to this day. And there's this whole thing of context. You'll have Joe Scarborough here saying they hate us because they hate us. And why did they do this? Why do they hate Americans? Meanwhile, you know what Muslims are thinking? Why do Americans hate Muslims? So why did they attack Iraq when it had nothing to do with 9/11? Why are they still in Afghanistan 12 years later after Al-Qaeda's gone from Afghanistan, after bin Laden's in the bottom of the ocean? Okay, why do they hate us? Why are they bombing us in Yemen, Somalia, Pakistan? Why do they hate us? But this is what war does. War begets more war. We think they hate us. They think, we hate them. They think we started the bombing. We think they started the bombing. War becomes more war. And this is how we have Iraq is an absolute mess, and unfortunately, terrorist bombings here as well. So perhaps we should dial it down a notch and be rational in our foreign policy, domestic policy, instead of swinging wildly and creating a bigger problem.